I honestly do not know. Like, what does racism has to do with football? Like, racism has nothing to do with football. Nothing to do with football. Not even the slightest little thing. And people were saying like, yeah, why is it only Finney? Because Finney is the only one that has been speaking about it. So to hurt someone, they will do it to Finney, yeah, because they want to, rattle him a little bit. That is why they did it. It isn't that Finney is someone that, yeah, he's the no. If Mbappe was talking about racism like Finney has been done, like Finney has been doing, it would have happened to him as well. So it is really not a Finney fault. I am a Barcelona fan, a diehard Barcelona fan. But that what is happening to Finney is something that needs to be punished. I don't agree that the player needs to be out of the UEFA Champions League, but I do feel like he should get a maybe a 10 game ban or something like that. It really should not be something um that uh, that we should go along with. There are a few players in other small leagues speaking out, like in the Mexican. Yeah, see, that is what we need though, and I honestly do like what how Mbappe responded to it as well. He was really there backing Finney Jr. So I honestly liked what he did right there. But um Finney Finney should not be punished. The Prestani guy should be punished, and we should just see whatever is happening and just enjoy everything. Football is something to enjoy, and football is not something that we as people should be racist to. That is just not how it works. You know yeah, he's 18 years old. He is really immature. Look. If you play football, you want to provoke you want to provoke your opponent. Just like what happened with Zinedine with Zinedine, like what happened with Zidane in the World Cup, where he got that red card. They say that the player talked about his sister. They said that the guy talked about his sister or something like that, and he got mad and they had bodied him. Okay, because the player knew that that was something to essentially um attack Zidane with. That is why he said it. And because the Prestani guy knew that talking about racism or calling him a monkey or something like that would get Finney mad, that is why he said it. You know, that is just what happened in that case. But look, if you want to bring up family members while you're playing game to maybe provoke the player, okay, cool. But don't call someone a monkey. Just don't do that. That is something that you don't do. If they need to focus on it, but everybody is focused in playing football though. Salva. Everybody is focused in playing football. People just don't like Finney Jr. People just don't like him. Again, I'm a Barca fan. I'm a huge Barca fan. But I've never had an issue with Vini Jr. to be honest with you. If he scored, he will celebrate. That is what everybody does. If he scores, he will celebrate. If Vini Jr. was in Barcelona, I would be a huge Vini Jr. fan. A huge Vini Jr. fan. So like you can't there is only this much you can hold in. Every time you play, every time you want to celebrate, you can't be called a monkey every single time. No. You need to say it, you need to speak about it, and you need to make it an issue. Being racist is illegal. You will go to jail if you're being racist. So talking about your sister of how your sister is a whore, something like that. Okay, cool. That isn't a illegal thing by law. But calling someone a monkey, being racist towards someone, that is racist. Okay, we don't allow that in football. We really do not allow that in football. But that is where we have it though. Do not spoil the game for me.